This is a film about Nature Knows Best, a joint British-Swedish company which produces herbal medicines. Currently, the company is in serious financial trouble, largely due to imports of low-cost herbal products from East Europe. Unless they can give their bank a viable business plan in the next week, the bank will call in their loan, which would force the company into bankruptcy. Roy Berryman is MD of the British division. Ingmar Hansson is MD of the Swedish division. Both own 50% of Nature Knows Best.
I had no idea that this would work as well as it does. But we've tested and retested it across the full range of herbs that we process.
Are you sure these figures are right?
The results have been amazing. When herbs are treated and packed in this way, it keeps them fresh for much longer than any other method I know.
Roy and his colleagues in the UK have developed a new process that could radically alter the fortunes of the whole company. Unfortunately, they don't see eye to eye on the way forward.
This process was specifically designed for herbs.
I know, but it could be used just as well with fruit and vegetables.
I don't deny that.
So let's sell it to one of the big supermarket chains. They'll give us an immediate cash injection, and they'll help us to develop it.
I don't want to sell this idea. It would be much better if we developed it ourselves.
So what do we tell the bank? You think they'll give us more time? Because I don't. So what do you think?
A meeting has been arranged with Ingmar, Roy and Anna Keane, a food technology consultant for a major supermarket chain.
Well, on the basis of the results I've seen already, we could be interested.
Come on, Anna, you know this is a really good idea.
It's clever, and it could be groundbreaking for us, as long as it does everything you claim.
Of course it does.
The process simply isn't marketable as it stands at the moment. It needs more testing to comply with government food safety regulations.
Look, this wasn't my idea. I'm only having this conversation because Ingmar asked me.
You don't have the resources to develop this properly. You need a partner.
I don't agree.
I think Anna could be right, Roy.
I am a specialist in this area of food technology. I know that turning this concept into a full-scale process could be very expensive.
Up till now, we've done everything by ourselves. And I think we've done a pretty good job.
All I'm saying is that by working with a large organization like us, you could handle the development phase of this economically, efficiently, and quickly.
Personally, I feel a partnership could benefit both sides here.
I'm sorry, but I just don't see it.
I'm still interested in Roy's idea, but I can't understand why he was so hostile.
That was just Roy being Roy.
I don't think he wants to work with us.
He knows that it would be difficult for us to develop the process fully by ourselves.
I'm not against another meeting.
Good.
But I think you should know something first. We've been approached by another company.
Approached about what exactly?
We need to get more information, but it seems that they've come up with a similar process to yours.
Really?
Anna agreed to another meeting. Now Ingmar has to persuade Roy to meet Anna again, if he can.
If we sell this process, it solves all our financial problems at a stroke.
We do much better if we keep this in-house.
But what if the bank closes us down this week?
I've spoken to the bank. I'm hoping that they'll see that this process could be really profitable. If they do, that'll buy us the time we need.
If they don't...
I think they will.
But what about this other company? What if Anna decides to go with them?
I think she's bluffing. She's just playing games. There is no other company.
I've checked, Roy. She's telling the truth.
Faced with the news of a rival process, Roy had no option but to agree to meet Anna one more time.
Good morning, Ingmar. Roy?
It's good to see you again. Coffee?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, let's start by looking at where we are. First, I'll go through the advantages of Roy's process. After that, I'd like to consider how this process can be developed fully. Finally, I'll offer some suggestions on ways we can work together. We're aware that you have another offer on the table, so that's something we need to take into consideration.
We can cope with the competition. In fact, we welcome it, because we know that this is a really good idea.
That may well be, but it still needs a great deal of expensive development.
Let's put that to one side for the moment.
I'd like to address the issue of price. What you're offering for the rights to this is too low. We'd be looking for more cash up front and a higher percentage of the profits over a longer period of time.
Unfortunately, I can't increase my offer. Impossible.
Thank you, Dolly. I should perhaps have mentioned this earlier, but we also have another offer on the table. I've been talking to some other potential partners.
And?
I've just heard from one of them.
Excuse me, Anna. I wonder if I could have a word with Roy. It's a good offer.
This way we retain more control over the process. And as long as everything goes through smoothly, we'll have an immediate injection of cash.
If we don't get that, we have a real problem. The bank isn't going to give us any more time.
I know. What do you think Anna will do?
I think there's a good chance she'll come back with a better offer. Let's see.